the Shelley Studio, and today I'm doing another video for the hashtag event Love Summer Art. And this time I decided to do a tag, and I'm just globbing some paint on there, and then I'm going to go over with my brayer. I thought that'd be a fun way to apply it, and just get the tag covered everywhere, and that's going to be my background. So I am going to create a couple of dragonflies out of some scrap paper I have left over from the last hashtag event. So I'm just trying to decide where I want them, and drawing out the wings and the body. And then we're going to cut them up and glue them down. And I'm just kind of guessing on the sizes there, not tracing anything, just drawing it. We've got those cut out. We'll just kind of stick them in the general area where they're going to be going. And man, they're hard to pick up. They are thin paper and not cardstock, so they, and I have no fingernails apparently. Okay, so now I'm going to do another color, and this time I'm using the wing of the other dragonfly so that I get them kind of the same size. Going to trace that all down, and then we'll cut it out. I really like the colors of these scrap papers. They're a lot of fun. They're left over from my jelly print book that I did for the last hashtag event. Which I think turned out really great. I'll try to remember to attach a link to that one, because yeah, it's one of my favorites. I still haven't put anything in that book. I just like looking at the pages. Anyway. Yeah, and these are colored on both sides, so I could have cut on the other side, but I really like the pink and the purple against the blue. Now we got the dragonflies. I'm just trying to get them in the right general area, even though I'm having a hard time moving them around, picking them up and moving them. I do get them positioned pretty good when I glue them down. Gosh, it was hard to get them to move around on that. That craft paint is really matte, and it actually, nothing slides on it much. Okay, so I decided to use my Elmer's Craft Bond glue rather than doing matte medium. Leaving my glue on the side because it's almost out, so I don't have to wait for it to go to the tip every time. But I just decided that's the way I wanted to do it. I've seen a lot of people doing it with the glue rather than slapping on a whole bunch of matte medium, so that's what I wanted to try. I do get a little bit out from under the edges, which I don't like so well, but I do cover that up later. Too much. And I'm kind of messy with glue. I end up with it all over my hands. See what I mean? It's almost out. Come on, glue. Anyway, for this hashtag event, it is running May 18th through the 21st. And if you put hashtag Love Summer Art in the search bar on YouTube, you'll find lots of videos and that artists are creating pieces that are about summer. And I think dragonflies definitely make me think of summer. especially by a lake or a pond. See them flying around a lot. I just love dragonflies. I love dragonflies in art more than in reality, but some of them are very pretty. I don't really see them around where I live now so much, unless I go up the mountain a little bit. And the background kind of looks like a watery background, I think, so that kind of works too. So now I tried to darken the edges with just using the ink pad. All I get is just the very edge, which it's okay, but it's not the same as my other tags where I painted along the edges. It's probably neater. So you'll see me here make several attempts. We love the baby wipes take off paint so thoroughly because, yeah, this is it's Americana Writer, and it gets a lot of air bubbles, and so they pop, and then it ends up messing up my writing. And then here, I realized I was writing it way too big. Dragonfly was not going to fit in a row right there. So now I'm coming back, and we're going to do it a bit smaller. See if we can fit the whole word on there. So I decided to title this Dragonfly Summer. I hadn't heard those two words together really, and so I decided to Google it and found out there's a music piece or a song called Dragonfly Summer, and it's quite pretty. So if you search that, you'll get to hear that song. Unfortunately, it's not royalty free, so I couldn't play it. It is a little slower too, so it might have put you to sleep. But it's a pretty song. So I decided to use the black writer and outline around my dragonfly. It's not as neat and tidy, but I like the extra emphasis. And I think a lot of my tags I've used the tulip or something to outline. I just kind of like the way it looks. I decided it needed a little sparkle, so I just put in a few dots of my clear Stickles glitter on there for some sparkle. So I hope you like that. I hope it gives you some good ideas. Just use some scraps and make yourself a tag. And if you liked it, hit like, and if you'd like to see more, please subscribe.